Welcome, folks, to Kleppers Corner, Trump, Merica, and the News. I'm your host, Jordan Klepper, and we have a jam-packed episode for you covering all the wild, ridiculous, and occasionally terrifying developments in the world of Trump's America. Grab your popcorn because this week has been a circus, but instead of elephants and clowns, we've got Elon Musk, James Comey, and a literal flying palace. Let's dive in. So, President Trump just wrapped up his Middle East tour where he made a few little deals, nothing major, just a casual $2 trillion with Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE. That's right, $2 trillion. That's a one with 12 zeros, or as Trump calls it, lunch money. But the real star of the show, Qatar, which gifted a luxury Boeing 747 to the U.S. Department of Defense. Trump swears it's not for him personally. He says it's for the Air Force, which must be true because we all know how much the Air Force loves flying gilded palaces. Democrats, Republicans, even a few sane people are questioning the ethics here. The emoluments clause? Nah, that's just a suggestion now. But wait, there's more. Trump's entourage for this trip included Elon Musk, NVIDIA's Jensen Huang, and OpenAI's Sam Altman. This wasn't a diplomatic mission. It was a startup pitch meeting with drum circles and fighter jets. But it wasn't all smooth flying. ABC News caught a lawsuit beatdown. $16 million straight from Trump for fake news. Because if you can't beat them, sue them. In fact, I hear his lawyers now accept Truth Social posts as legal briefs, but what really stole the show was the great seashell scandal of 2025. James Comey posted a photo of seashells spelling 8647, and Trump's fans went wild. They say 86 means kill, and 47 is, well, guess who? That's right, Trump. Comey says it's just a beach photo, but Trump has Homeland Security looking into it. Because why focus on inflation or health care when you've got shells to worry about? And speaking of feuds, Trump's latest target is Bruce Springsteen. That's right. The boss told his audience that Trump was unfit, and Trump clapped back, calling Springsteen dumb as a rock. Apparently, Trump's musical taste is limited to Kid Rock and the national anthem auto-tuned. And if you thought that was the end of the drama, think again. Trump is now single-handedly rewriting America's trade deals. He announced the U.S. would set new tariff rates for pretty much everyone. Why negotiate when you can just dictate? Walmart's already sweating, warning of price hikes, and Trump responded on Truth Social telling Walmart to eat the tariffs. Yes, because when has squeezing a retail giant ever backfired? And finally, Trump is now mediating peace talks between Russia and Ukraine. Because if there's one thing you need in a tense international conflict, it's the guy who almost started World War III over a spelling mistake on Twitter. Trump says peace can only happen if he meets Putin face to face, because nothing says trustworthy mediator like a man who can't keep a secret for more than a tweet. That's all for today, folks. Be sure to like, subscribe, and brace yourself for whatever insanity next week brings. I'm Jordan Klepper, and remember, in Trump's America, the circus is always in town.
Yeah, I made a big old promise, said I'd fix the price of gas. Told you eggs would be cheaper, but now you're crying at the checkout fast. Said I'd be the best, folks, believe me, it's true. Now you're selling your furniture just to buy some stew. Yeah! Ooh, what happened to that? Ooh, I did that. Well, I did that. Groceries high as a cat in a hat. You thought I'd save your cash, but now your bank account is trash. Oh, I did that. You did that. Remember when I told you gas will be so cheap? Now Now you're crying at the station. Filling up ain't neat. A carton of eggs, forget about those. Better start investing in some backyard crows. Get a chicken, We blame the Fed, blame the Dems, blame the media too. Blame Hunter, blame windmills, what else can I do? I take no responsibility, that ain't my style. Now let's all pretend this didn't happen for a while. Call, get a chicken. Well, I did that. Economy's flat like a popped air match. You thought I'd bring relief, now you're cutting coupons like a thief. Oh, I did that. Yeah, he did that. Listen, folks, listen. I never said prices would drop. I just said eventually, maybe by 2053. And hey, windmills, folks, you know they're to blame, right? Windmills and Nancy Pelosi. That means he ain't got one. Listen, folks, listen. I never said prices would drop. I just said eventually, maybe by 2053. And hey, windmills, folks, you know they're to blame, right? Windmills and Nancy Pelosi. So if you're feeling hopeless, if your wallet's tight, just re-elect me, baby, and I'll make things right. Sure, last time I failed, but let's not dwell, 'cause this time my plan is, that means he ain't got one. Some say it's the markets, some say it's a trend. I say just trust me, 'cause I'm your best friend. Forget all the past, ignore all the facts. Let's all pretend that I never said that. La la la, don't check the tapes.
I'm the greatest deal maker, that much is true. And I've got some ideas for my next debut. The Panama Canal, it belongs to us. They took it back and folks, I'm making a fuss. We built it, we owned it, it's really not fair. We'll take it back folks, I'll handle with flair. Gonna march right and say it's the art of the deal. Panama will fold, they know I'm the real deal. Let's take back the canal, it's ours after all. I'll slap my name on it, call it Trump's big waterfall. From Greenland to the Gulf, I'm expanding the brand, making America bigger. It's the best, understand. Now Greenland, oh Greenland, you frosty delight. I tried to buy you once, and I know I was right. You've got glaciers, oil, and a whole lot of ice. But they said no, folks, they weren't very nice. I'll sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a Trump tower with golf courses, casinos, it's my superpower. Denmark will thank me, they'll see my vision. Greenland as a state, a Trump decision. Let's buy Greenland, folks, it's the land of my dreams. I'll melt all that ice with my winning schemes. The Gulf of Mexico, no, that's passe. It's the Gulf of America, we'll rename it today. Listen, the Gulf of Mexico? Terrible name, awful. Mexico doesn't even deserve it. I'm rebranding it, okay? The Gulf of America. Sounds classy, sounds rich. Believe me, the best Gulf in the world, just like my hair, Greenland? I'll get it at a bargain. Denmark doesn't even know what they're sitting on. And the Panama Canal, folks, they'll be begging us to take it back. It's a win-win, nobody negotiates like me, okay? I'm like a genius with water. Take back the canal, buy Greenland today. History my way. They'll write books about me. They'll carve my face in stone. making America. It's mine, mine alone. So watch me, folks, I'm a man with the plan. The Panama Canal, Greenland, and the brand new Gulf span. It's Trump's America, bigger and better, signed and sealed with my